92.3 Amp Radio.
Sixth album, Nonfiction.
Yes, indeed.
Let's jump right in. We're looking at a 2015 release on that. What was the delays, man? We've been waiting.
Man, you know what? I had to make sure that everything was as good as it could be. You know, there's a very thin line between being a perfectionist and then just nitpicking stuff. And I felt like, you know, some of it was nitpicking, but some of it was necessary. But I'm happy to say no more pushbacks. January 27th is the official release date of Nonfiction. January 27th, 2015. It will be in stores, but you can preload that. You can pre-order that thing right now on iTunes. There's a standard edition, there's a deluxe. I recommend going for the deluxe. 21 joints on that thing, all quality music. You can pre-order it right now. So as soon as y'all get done listening to this, go to your computer, get on iTunes, and download that Nonfiction.
You got two different versions. One that has 14 tracks and the deluxe has 21 tracks.
Deluxe has 21 tracks, yes indeed.
Now, what as an artist, right? Especially now with the times changing and, you know, digital.
Mm-hmm.
Is it giving you more pressure as far as like putting together this album? Because now with people buying mostly singles, like, as an artist, like you want to make that album that puts you on that story that you have going on. But
indeed,
people nowadays are so quick to just buy singles. Is that putting more pressure on you?
I mean, it was definitely something that I thought about, you know, when putting this album together. You know, the fact that attention spans are a little shorter now, and it's all cool, fine and good. But at the end of the day, you kind of got a 50-50 this thing. Like half of it you're supposed to do for yourself, and then half of it you're supposed to do for your fans. You know, so I'm aware of the fact that there's a lot of people out there that would rather get the single than to get the full body of work. But I also know that there's fans out there of mine that appreciate the full body of work. You know, so I'm gonna do it for them as well as the people that just like singles. I personally try to make every song on the album as good as the one before it, you know what I mean? So that you almost have to go get the whole body of work as opposed to just selling yourself short with just the singles. You know, that's like, you know, being at a buffet and only eating at one place. Like, you know, you got all of this quality stuff here. You might want to go ahead and get the whole thing while you can. I
mean, it's tough. You put a Neo album on, you know, you go home, you have a good night, pick a girl up, go home. 21 songs is, you're making it hard for me to get to.
Well, I mean, it's 21 songs for different occasions. You know what I mean? Every joint ain't the joint you put on when you at home with your woman. Not all of them. Like I can make some suggestions. You know, check out number 6 and number 8. You know, put them on, get your little playlist cracking, and you good. See? And
you've been doing. I mean, you had your singles going on, but from a different type of genre, rocking out with Pitt and doing a lot of house music songs.
Yeah, man.
You still have the one with Pitt that's going on right now too.
Yeah, Time of Our Lives.
Which is another smash.
Appreciate it, brother.
Are you done with dance?
Nah, I won't say I'm done with it. I'm never gonna turn a group of people away that have shown me love. You know what I mean? The dance crowd, the EDM crowd, they accepted me, and that's not something that they do on a regular basis. You know what I mean? I was an R&B cat stepping into their world, and they let me in. They don't do that all the time. So never would I ever say I would abandon that. But for this album, I did feel like I needed to, you know, come back home just to remind people at home that I ain't going nowhere. I might step out from time to time, you know, and explore, but I'm always come home. R&B is who I am. It's at my core. You know, shout out to my dance fans, my EDM fans. But you know, the majority of this album is R&B, just so that my R&B fans know that's where I live, man. That's what I am.